Hello and welcome to today's video. I am so excited because we are going to be picking my December TBR. I absolutely love picking my TBR. We are going to be doing it a little bit differently today. We're not going to be doing Goodreads chooses. We are going to try out a good old-fashioned TBR jar, and we'll just see which one works better. I'm going to keep the reward system that I started in the Goodreads chooses my TBR videos. So the pink slips that you see in there are books that I do not own, but I would love to read. And if I finish my monthly TBR from the previous month, then I get to pick one of these slips as my final prompt. Let's do the recap for my November TBR to see if I get one of these pink slips today. So for the November TBR that we made, I have read every single one of the books except for one. I am one behind, but we still have a week left in November. So I know 100% it's going to be read. I'm also reading it in a video. So I'm counting that as read. So we do get to pick one of the books that I want to read this month that I do not own, and we get to go shopping for it. So I'm very excited for that. And I think this is the second month in a row, or the third month in a row, that I've read every book on my monthly TBR. And it is because of these rewards. It is so motivating. So I'm definitely going to keep the reward system going, even if we stick with the TBR jar. Let's get straight into it. First prompt for our December TBR is a book with the name in the title. So I'm guessing they're saying a name of a person is what that prompt means. Okay, we have Olga Dies Dreaming. Olga Dies Dreaming is an option. I got this for Christmas last year and I have not gotten to it yet, obviously. Young Mungo is another option because I believe that is the name of somebody in this book. Yes, his name is Mungo. Emma, of course, literally just the name. I think those are our three options. I think I'm going to choose Emma by Jane Austen. I've been wanting to read this for so long, and I've also been craving reading more classics. Every time I read one, I'm like, why am I not doing this more often? Because they're classics for a reason, and it is always worth it. The extra little energy that it takes to get yourself to read them, I always find they're worth it. So Emma is the first book on our December TBR. Okay, let's pick the second prompt. Hard to not look, but still make sure I'm taking the right color. 5-star prediction. I'll show you just so you know I'm not lying. Can you even see? That is probably the best prompt you could get because you're just picking the book that you think you're going to like the most. 5-star. Okay. No brainer, no brainer. I am going to pick Beartown by Frederick Bachman. I am so excited for this book. It is set in the snowy months, which will be perfect for December. And it is about a small town. It is emotional. They are obsessed with hockey and something happens and we really focus on each and every character in the town is what I've heard. And I'm just so excited. So we're adding this on to our December TBR. Best prompt ever. Time for our third prompt. Our third prompt is a romance book. This one is kind of surprising for me because I can enjoy romance. There are some romance books that I do enjoy, but it's not the genre that I go for most of the time. So I don't have any like actual contemporary romances on my TBR, but there's definitely books on here that have romances in them, and I think that counts. That's a romance book in my mind. I feel like Wild Reverence has romance in it. Oh, 100%, the quote's on the back. I would know she was near, even in the darkness, and I had never desired to be a god, to wield power as one, but in that moment I longed to halt time. Yeah, that's romance if I were to say so. Also, I'm pretty sure Atmosphere, yeah, like it's not a romance book, but on it it says a love story. So that's my interpretation of this prompt. I think I'm gonna choose between Wild Reverence and Atmosphere. I really want to read both, but Atmosphere is on my 10 before the end of the year TBR, so I think that I should be responsible and think of my past self who made that list and just choose Atmosphere. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I know I'm gonna like it. This also could have gone for the 5-star prediction prompt, to be honest, because I've seen so many people rate it so highly. I know that it's emotional, and that usually gets a good rating from me. And I have really, really enjoyed her past books. So this one is about an astronaut, and I cannot wait. And I'm excited to see the love story that is in here. Time to pick the 4th prompt. Also, I'm having a lot of fun with this. The Goodreads chooses is also fun. I think that no matter what I did to choose my TBR, I would have a blast. A book with, I'm regretting all of my past decisions. A book with a town in the title. Could have used that for Beartown and then saved the 5-star prediction, but we cannot go back in time, unfortunately. A town in the title. What happens in this game if you don't have one? Town. Have some back here. Okay, I found one, and this is gonna force me to read this. I'm just gonna scoot forward. This is gonna force me to read this because I didn't know when I was gonna get to this one, but it's October Ferry to Gabriola, and Gabriola is a Gulf island in Vancouver. So it's an island. It's a town. So this is the one we are going to choose. This is actually so fun. Like, I never would have picked this out anytime soon. I keep saying I'm eventually going to get to it, but now I have to if I want to earn a pink slip next month. October Ferry to Gabriola is a love story, an account of the marriage of Ethan Llewellyn and his wife, Jacqueline. They are on a journey upon which hangs the meaning of Ethan's being and the direction of his life. It sounds really sad. I'm excited. This could be really good. It could be a surprising one. I believe I also got this book for my grandmother, and she read it, and I think she liked it. So I'm excited. And then also I can chat with her about it afterwards, which I absolutely love to do. Time for our 5th prompt. And then I think it's pink slip time. A book with a blue cover. Also could have done Beartown for this. Is this purple or blue? All the Light We Cannot See is definitely a blue cover. Also, Young Mungo is also a bluish cover. They're both wearing blue. I think I'm gonna go with All the Light We Cannot See because this is the most true to the prompt. If we're being honest with ourselves, it is All the Light We Cannot See, and I am excited for this one. It has won many awards, and I'm sure it's gonna be outstanding. Intertwined secret radio broadcasts, a cursed diamond, a soldier's deepest doubts into a richly compelling package. Irresistible. And it is a historical fiction novel, so we will get to add this to our TBR this month. I have very high hopes for this one. The amount that I've seen over the years about this book, I'm sure it's going to be good. We have our 5 books, and the 6th one is going to be a pink prompt, so it's going to be a book that I do not own, and we get to go buy in my bookish reset video. I'm so excited. Nice! This is a really fun one. We got Cursed Bread by Sophie McIntosh. This one sounds so good, and it's also based on a true story. An elegant and hypnotic new novel of obsession that centers on the real unsolved mystery of the 1951 mass poisoning of a French village. Some historians believe the mysterious illness and violent hallucinations were caused by spoiled bread. Others claim it was a result of covert government testing on the local population. It is told through a woman named Elodie, who was the baker's wife. So I'm very excited for that one. It sounds like it's going to be so eerie, and it's kind of crazy that it's based on a true story. I'm very intrigued by it, and I'm excited that we get to go buy it. So this is our final December TBR. We have Emma, Beartown, Atmosphere, October Ferry to Gabriola, All the Light We Cannot See, and Cursed Bread. I am so excited to read all of these books in the upcoming weeks and to make videos about them for you guys. I am obsessed with our TBR, to be honest. Also, it's all kind of matching. And I cannot wait to do this again next month. Let me know if you enjoyed the TBR jar better or we should go back to Goodreads. haven't decided which one I liked better. But thank you so much for watching today's video and helping me pick out my December TBR, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye!